Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, where things look dire as we need to make a sudden fighting retreat away from all these flying units. And just remembering in the meantime that we of course can move after attacking with certain mounted units, of course. We have ourselves the option to deal some damage, make Reese a bit safer, and then work out where we're actually defending from. So with that said, over this side things are going a lot nicer. We are pushing and we are attacking at will, and with that said, let's keep that attack up. A Slim Sword Strike will easily finish that off. Mist is going ham, getting KOs now that she can. Start at the simple bit, then find out the bad bit later, because of course mounted units can move forward and we can get them into nice positions to do some more damage in time. But to be honest, Mist, you just stay back for the time being. We're looking good. Who do we want to send against you then? Maybe Mia? And Mia still can do a fair bit, and we're not really going to take much in exchange. To be honest though, let's use, if we're not going to do that much damage, let's use the Iron Blade here, and do a little bit, depending on if we critical. With Mia in a nice flowing dress rather than actual armor now, critical for the second hit. Enemy falls. So both the healers are used up that turn. We got Steel Swordsman, and Lagoon Slayer guy, and a Killer Bow over here. So what we want to do is we want to find ranges, of course. So if we minus this one for the time being, we've got this one as a worry because we got to pull that one in. And I guess it's Killer Bowman as a worry here because we want to pull, but we don't want to pull him. Oh, that's rubbish. I mean, no matter what we'll be pulling Mr. Killer Bow. So the other option is to be able to get into a range where we can fly over and strike him, which is unlikely. Killer Bowman has a massive movement range. Yeah. How's he also flying? Effect flying? Or does that mean, like, you know, the effect against him is he's strong against flying? We're going to have to get that lure going, and to be honest, Ike's probably the best for that, though if Ike gets critical, we're not going to do too well. What's the overall strength of this guy? 12. The overall defense of Ike is good, the avoidance of Ike is good. It seems, if anything, we're luring with Ike then. So again, put these two up. See that this guy can reach to here. Stick Ike this way. May as well equip him with a longsword anyway, I guess. And just wait there, and then form up everyone else behind him. In the meantime, he's not possible to be reached by this one, so we could possibly make a lure there. Now, however, we've got to get out of the problem land. Right. So, as we've learned, Titania cannot kill that guy in easy time. Unless she uses a Lagoon's axe, of course. Unless she uses a Lagoon's axe, because that makes sense. Right, we can kill a lance one of these to try and take him down. Right, let's see who does better against these flyers. Poleaxe doesn't work. Lagoon's axe won't likely take him down. We've got two options for killer lances. And then fly away a bit. So let's see. We kind of want to make sure that we've got our backs to something so that no one can really hurt Reese at the end. So we need to attack and retreat. Always the complicated start, isn't it? I need to make sure one of these goes down. So 7 times 3 is 21. Versus Marcia, you can come in and do... I think Marcia's got a lot better chance of taking that one out. So we're going to give it a go. No critical. Bad Marcia. Right, gaining some speed and luck there also means bad level Marcia. Come on, you got to do better than that. So if we move to like over here-ish. Let's move to, I'd say, about there. Right, Titania can get to there afterwards, so that's all good. So if we, like, put Talrega away and take out the first flyer here, which will easily go down with a steel axe, most likely. Talrega away and hope for the best afterwards. Well, everyone's dodging at the moment, so Titania, nicely done. Taking all the experience, are you now, madame? Only 20 experience from that guy, though. Alright, so that creates a successful kind of block. And then if we up the range, we can see that Reese will be safe there. Marcia's most likely the one about to be hit. And then if we get the heal over here, just to get that little bit of experience. We're going to have to pull foes one by one, if you know what I mean. Oh, even you can't reach? Well, you'll start marching towards me, I'm pretty sure. Oki's about ready to go as well. And if we could send anyone over that way, I guess sending Rolf would not be a bad idea, considering a ton of flyers is coming. So get ready there, Rolf. We've got Ike ready to lure that one. Apart from that, maybe it might not be a bad idea to lure this one. So a steel lance means that, to be honest, you're perfect for Boyd. Right. So Boyd will lure you. Neff will get ready. Now it's just like, make sure everyone's in position to be able to then charge forward and mess people up. So Oki, you can just come over to here, nice and safe, out the way. As another turn ends. Now, is Reese safe? Well, I think we know he is. Now, here's the problem, the killer bow. And I don't think Ike's getting doubled, so there we go, weather the storm. And to be honest, only 4 damage anyway meant that Ike was perfectly fine. Now, in the meantime, Marcia, let's see how well you do this time against all these. Now, you are a pretty dodgy person. And if you're going to critical back like that, I think we're going to be okay. Could take a little bit of damage, though. A little bit of damage wouldn't be so bad. But these guys don't seem that high leveled, considering the fact they're only giving 20 experience to promoted units. Here's one successfully fished for with a Boyd Smasher. Boyd likes to take damage, though, so someone can heal him up. Say that, and then Boyd just smashes instead and dodges. To be honest, I think evasion's like the best stat in the game, in my opinion. You don't need defense if you're dodging everything, do you? Right then, so we have 2 horsemen over here. We have a soldier, bishop-y type guy. I just fancy getting in there and messing this one up, don't you? Longsword will really do that, after all. And you never know, we might just gain our HP back in a second. No, we didn't. We didn't proc any ability, but a longsword works on a horseman perfectly. Killer bow is out the way. I think I very much see myself arriving within those turns, don't you? Alright, so we got a steel sword and a Lagoose Slayer. We send Neff over, equipped, of course, with her Knight Killer, ready to mess people up. Both anti-horse weapons now available. We could even send you up, madame, with just anything will do. Iron Blade will be fine. You'll survive. You'll survive. Mist to keep the back lines. Maybe even to heal her brother a little bit. Because you can get experience 2 ways. How much does a heal get you experience-wise now? Still 11. So you still get that much experience versus our other healers who, when promoted, didn't get half as much, you gotta say. Soren can now join the heal train as well. Ah, well, it's free experience all around the place, do you know what I mean? And if we get Oki to here, he can easily proc up his Lagoose form. Now we've got this side to deal with. However, now we also have Boyd available to add to the mix, just about range-wise. So, let's send in the troops. We should be easily able to mop this up now. Really should. Right, so if I go to here with you and get a nice... Oh, can I do anything? Yes, Rolf Bow will do it. Still 15 charges on that, amazingly enough. Wolf spell will do it indeed. And even a heal for a little bit of experience Reese can get there as well. It's like no one wants to really get hit anymore. Why is it I keep sending Aikin against critical opponents anyway? You'd think that would be the stupidest thing to do, because of course if your Lord dies, that's game over. Okay, we still got Mr. Nightkiller to get rid of. We do have Smasher Boyd though. Boyd Smasher! It's just perfect, isn't it really, for this? Even if Boyd gets hit now... Oh, I see, no one wants to get hit. My soldiers, good soldiers, trained well. Trained equally. As equal as possibly. Good words, good English, English good. Right then, so Marcia can get in over here, smash this guy fairly well. In fact, very, very well. But Titania can't, can she? Titania cannot smash. Well, if Marcia can, Marcia will. That's pretty much the end of that discussion. A Steel Lance will do the job. No need to use Killer. And considering this guy's a promoted unit who dodged. You meanie! Well, if at first you don't succeed, send Titania in for even more experience after all. How Beriel will give me the lovely experience, won't you? Probably best on her given her level. Well, that's 24. Well, in the meantime then, we can just, I guess, move up. But to be honest, moving over here is not so bad because we can't go up there with her. So now we're just in a position where there's two healers standing around going, oh, okay, it's our turns. What are we going to do? What should we do? Someone tell me what to do. I'm kind of stranded. Just a little bit. Reese knows that another few heals, 8 of which, isn't it? Or is it 7? It's 7. That's 7 heals. We'll see good times. Well, we'll attack first. You can try to attack me, but it's not going to go very well for you, as Mia just now, as her status as Swordmaster, just, yeah, wrecks. Changing to a dress instead of armor is always a good idea, it seems. Being able to move freely is good on the battlefield until you get hit. And then until you get those stats. You need some more strength. You don't need more speed. Of course you're going to attack Mia. I thought everyone would learn by now. This is not a good idea. One, she attacks first anyway. Then she seems to have the inherent spirit of the second attack critical deep within her bosom. Not this time, though. Right then, so enemies advancing. We've nearly finished the map, haven't we? Now our Laguz has popped. We have 6 more enemies, 7 more enemies, 8 more enemies over here. Oh no, not a massive spell tome guy. Ah, not one of them. Right, he's got a massive spell tome. The thing I hate is that we can't change the range indication to be the actual range of the spell versus thingy. So 3 to 10 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he'd be able to get out the map this way. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think 6 counts this way. 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think it counts that way, but to be honest, I can go for it. It's said in the comments previously. You know, you could send up probably most of your units right now and they'd be perfectly fine, right? Yeah, they probably would, wouldn't they? They probably would. Right, Miss, do you want to smack down this guy with a steel sword? Well, it's not going to happen with that, but the Mia, well, the Mist Blade will work quite nicely for you. Apart from that, what we need to assure... Okay, Soren can't get into heal there. I think we need to assure that this guy, his life comes to an end. And this sniper's going to get in on whoever does it. Right. Well, first of all, we're going to have to take some guys in the front lines out, so let's sort that bit. Saying that, though, I don't think we have anyone who can just end it here. Neff? We kind of need an axe user. Well, we do have definitely someone who can end it, but putting him in the range of the bowman's not going to be a good idea. Right, let's check the bow guy range, and we know that we're probably in danger if we do, but I think Oki can come up over here and not take one of these guys out. Oki! Try harder! Well, we'll go for it anyway. Critical, sir! That's not a critical! This is the antithesis of a critical. Well, we can always walk in with a mist blade and smack this guy down. Oh, really? Right, Mist, you are weak. We've learnt today. Well, Mia can take this guy out then and make sure that no more problems are... Oh, wow, not even with the Mia blade. So by the look of it, that guy's going to still be up next turn. Who's got the best dodge chance versus this one? They both have a fairly equal one. Thing is, if they don't go down in the end then, I'm a bit in trouble. Well, let's go with a steel sword times 2 to this one. Go on, proc your ability. No, Ike! You're not doing this right. Alright, we have two options here. We send this lady up and smack this one down, right? This will go fairly well for us. Overall res isn't so high. The other option is that we crunk one down there and see how javelin... See, we can javelin one of these and then see about opening a hole. So of course he takes the chance, and Neff's got a cool javelin throw now, hasn't she? New little bits of attack animations. Can Mist get in and... Oh, wow. Right, we've got a new option for our battle here, which is going to be weird. Right, what kind of bows do you have? Oh, you've got a longbow as well. Well, that ruins my battle plan. Right. So you think about it, most likely... Oh, I hate how that side's ended up. Just because we can't take everyone down on this turn, we'll leave this one up. But his magic and speed are rubbish. To be honest, we can take the shine and live. So let's just not even bother with him. He's not a problem anymore. I don't care. Which means the Mist can now attack this guy to take him down. With her blue lightsaber sword. Oh, she even dodged anyway, so it's all fine. Again, needs to put on some more armor though. Armor's generally good on the battlefield. The horse can stand some armor on you. It'll be fine. Right then, mag +1. Not a good stat upgrade for your first level as well. More statty than before. And then Mia can come in and smash this one down without much of a worry that the enemy will take me down afterwards. One Iron Blade Strike or one with a Mia Steel. One with a Mia Steel. We'll use one charge of that. Everyone's got multiple coloured swords. Right then, so Archerman can only attack Ike on the next turn. Spell Guy can attack quite a few opposing people, but his magic's only 12. His speed's not that great. I don't know if Shine will be that strong against us. I reckon it won't. We'll probably be completely fine after the fact, so Soren's got to move up again. And then the rest of the troops have to start getting to where they need to go. Who wants the level over here for defeating this guy? Well, may as well, Rolf. May as well. I like how Rolf's bow's become like his normal bow now, when it really isn't. But now everyone goes to join up the main charge and make sure that this map ends nice and easily. Titania's off on an adventure. Boyd will go join, of course. No real reason for you, Reese, to stand around anymore. Because Marcia's going to go visit over here in a second, but as we move, all our troops starting to get into a proper battle formation to move forward against these final troops with Blizzard over here. We kind of want to get Marcia into a position where she can just jump in, smack, and go away again, if you know what I mean. We continue next time for more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. This map's going fairly well. I predict we probably will be knocking on the front gates at turn 7 or so, maybe? Maybe. It's turn 5 next after all. We'll see how well that prediction goes in the future. Bye-bye.